missed you.
So Milan wasn't the same without me?
Oh, just another big old lonely city with old buildings and business meetings.
And Paris?
Pretty pathetic, actually. Imagine all those incredible dinners and wine and no one to share it with.
Oh, you poor baby.
Yeah.
Well, I think I have just the cure for you.
I hope so. That does it. I'm having a talk with Massimo.
No more business trips?
Actually, just the opposite. If this is the kind of homecoming that I'm gonna get every time, I'm gonna do more of those trips.
No, you're not.
Yes,
Don't
I
you
am.
dare. Don't you dare. You're leaving.
All you have to do is sign the papers.
You want an annulment?
Yes, and a transfer to Forrester International, effective immediately.
Look, I know the situation isn't perfect, but we can work something
Brooke, I
out.
need
You don't
to
have to
make
leave
a clean
the country.
break, and so do you.
I understand. I can't expect you to wait forever.
But I have. Waited my whole life to meet somebody like you. The most complicated and intriguing woman I have ever known.
Don't you mean difficult and infuriating?
You're all that and more. And I do believe that you are the right woman for me. It's just not the right time.
I'm sorry, Whip.
Yeah, I am too.
You've been so patient.
I knew what you were going through.
Wow, it was hard on you, too.
I made my own decisions, Brooke. You know, I could have thrown in the towel months ago. I chose to stick it out.
If I led you on in it anyway.
No. You never gave me a single reason to hope. But I did. Yeah, I thought if I gave you enough time and enough space that eventually you would realize how great we were going to be together.
But you have been great for me. You've been a wonderful friend.
I was kind of shooting for the knight in shining armor, you know?
Well, I don't need to be rescued anymore. What I need to do is to grow up and face the consequences of my actions.
You don't have to face it alone.
I'm not alone. Stephanie's been very supportive.
Right. Stephanie. I don't know. All this time I thought my only competition was Deacon. Oh, please, don't get all sentimental, okay? Just sign the papers and let's be done with it. Go on. I know you want to.
Tell me about your trip.
No, I want to hear what's been happening around here.
Well, did you get a chance to see Massimo yet?
Yeah. He's pretty upset still about Mother and Brooke.
What do you think about all of that?
Well, the more I think about it, the crazier it seems. Mother helping Brooke raise a child? Living at Dad's? I mean, how long? How long are they going to do that? Till the kid's 18? I can't believe Brooke would even consider doing this.
Well, if it is true, I guess I have to applaud her. It does take a lot of maturity and courage to go to someone you really have no reason to trust and ask them for help.
Have you been to see Mother, Brooke, and the baby?
I've been meaning to. I've been a little busy.
I heard. Thomas told me you videotaped his soccer game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Phoebe helped. She wants to be a producer slash cinematographer now.
What about Steffi?
Oh, well, I keep telling her the position is filled, but she's still determined to be Catherine Zeta-Jones when she grows up.
God, I miss them so much.
You know, speaking of dramatic situations, there was something I wanted to talk to you about when you were gone, but I didn't want to bother you with it on the phone. It's about Amber.
Doc, I just got home. You fixed this amazing dinner. Please, let's not ruin the evening by talking about her, okay?
Whip, I never meant to hurt you.
I'm not trying to make you feel guilty here.
Yeah, well, I do. And I should. You're an incredible man.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you there. And you're not going to argue with me, okay? You're going to sign these papers right now. I made an X for you right at the bottom there, see? What's wrong?
This. I can't just sign these papers and erase everything that we've been through. I owe you too much.
Well, don't worry. You're giving me quite a hefty salary increase when I get to Paris.
I am.
Yeah, it's all there in the fine print. You really should read those contracts.
You know, I was committed to you. I really did want this to work.
So did I, Brooke. So did I.
Taylor, I know about Dad's party. And I know about Amber's behavior.
Well, you don't know everything.
I don't need to know all the details, not while I'm eating at least.
Okay. We can talk about it later.
I just think it's a good thing that Rick knows Amber for who she really is now. Guess he took some tips from his little sister. Which is good. I think now that Deacon and Amber are gone, those kids can finally get on with their lives.
I really don't think you can compare Amber and Deacon.
Oh, come on, they're two of a kind.
Okay, sweetheart, look, I know you have a lot of issues with Amber, but if you just gave her a chance.
A chance to do what? To ruin my dad's business? To turn my family against me? Oh, wait, she already did that.
You don't hold her responsible for the problems you have with your father and your family, do you?
Taylor, what's going on here?
What?
The way you're talking about Amber, it's like she's gotten to you.
She came to me for help.
You didn't believe her, did you?
You don't even know what she said.
I don't have to, Taylor. The girl's a pathological liar. Come on, you know her history, what she's done to Rick. You know, I think you'd have a little better sense and judgment about this by now.
You're questioning my judgment? You don't even know what happened that night. You haven't talked to her. You haven't been here. I have talked to her.
That's obvious. That's obvious,
Okay,
yes.
You know, I wish you would give me a little credit. You know, I'm a psychiatrist. I think I know when somebody's lying. I would know if Amber were lying. I really resent the implication.
Okay, Doc, let's back up here. Look, this is my first night home. It's a beautiful dinner you fixed. Let's not argue over Amber, okay?
I don't want to.
Neither do I. I'm sorry. Look, let's forget about Amber. If you want to treat her, that's your business. You go ahead. Point is, I don't think she's going to be a problem for anyone in this family ever again.
Are you sure about this?
No.
No?
No. Well, I'm not really sure about anything anymore. Not since I met you. You turned my world completely upside down.
I thought you weren't going to make me feel guilty.
That's a compliment.
I ruined your life?
No, that's not what I said.
Well, you could. You certainly wouldn't be alone.
Hey, listen, I don't blame you for anything that happened. Not to me, not to Bridget.
No, I thought I told you. No more pep talks.
Okay, fine. How about a confession?
I knew it. You really enjoyed wearing my lingerie, didn't you?
Brooke, you know we made one hell of a team.
Unfortunately, this wasn't a game.
I never thought it was. Oh, I really believe that we can make a go of this.
We would be miserable. Remember? We were only together for a couple of months, and I turned your world upside down.
Oh, you changed my perspective. Look, all my life, I've always been looking out for number one. You know, trying to get ahead. Climbing the ranks of Forrester, gunning for the executive suite. The day I stood up in front of that press conference, I wasn't thinking about you or the baby. I was looking out for me. I don't know. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, all of that changed. Suddenly I didn't care about the job or the car or any of it. All I wanted was to make you happy, to free you from Deacon, to give this baby a life free of scandal and a father that he could be proud of. I fell in love with you, Brooke. Not the CEO of Forrester Creations, not my one-way ticket to Easy Street. Just you. Brooke Logan. An amazing woman and a fantastic mother.
Yeah, don't, please.
I'm gonna miss you. I am gonna miss you more than you can imagine.
Sweetheart, we do need to talk about this.
Just not tonight, okay?
I know that Amber's an issue for you. Obviously, I just didn't know it was this bad, but if you just listen to what I have to say about her,
I
I really
promise
think
I will. I'll listen to every single fascinating theory you have about Amber and her very self-destructive behavior. Tomorrow. Tonight, I just want to spend a little time with my very sexy and luscious wife.
I have an idea.
I have a few of my own.
Let's finish dinner later.
You're reading my mind already.
Let's go down to the hot tub. It's all warm and hot.
It's not
Heat
the
it
only
up.
thing.
Well, I knew you'd want to unwind after that long drive.
Yeah. Okay, I'll meet you down there because I want to go check on the kids.
Okay. Just tell Catherine where we are.
I will. And you hurry up. You hurry up and get out of those clothes, you hear? You hear?
Okay. I'll sign. If that's what you really want.
What I really want is for you to be my wife. What I really want is for this relationship to work, bud. I have to get on with my life. And so do you.
Yep. I just want you to know how much I appreciate you and everything that you've done for me and my children.
Yes, and it's going to mean nothing if we continue to live this lie. Do it, Brooke. Just clean the slate. Don't let another minute of this mistake poison the rest of our lives. Go. Now all the lies are behind us.
Well, I think it's going to be a long time before I can say that. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to be able to make things right with Bridget.
Getting Deacon out of the picture was a good first step.
Well, even without Deacon, there would be a lot of things that we would need to work through. It wasn't his fault. He didn't force me to lie to her.
No, I did that. When I got up in front of the whole world and said, "Oh, this baby is mine."
No, you stood up for me. And you were by my side ever since.
It's where I belong. You're going to realize that someday.
Maybe I will. But with my luck, I'll probably be too late.
That's a great thing about luck. It can change. Minds can change, too. You'll let me know if yours does. You know where to find me?
Will. I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you, too. Thanks for the raise.
I am sorry that we got off to such a bad start. So, why don't we just try this again? I have been dreaming about this for weeks and weeks and weeks. Just the two of us. All alone.
Ridge, what are you doing?